Never found my place in the crowd, so I stayed from the crowd. They laughed at me then, but look at their faces right now. Jigga gave me the blueprint. I've been tracing it out, never chasing the clout. I'm just embracing my route, never catch me worshiping false idols. How you flexing in a rental with no car title? And when it come to street credit, you got a low FICO. But you know I'm a smooth criminal like the GOAT Michael. Really my psyche like Michael Myers, my flow psycho. If your intentions ain't genuine, I just don't like you. Who said I ain't good enough? I just stroll right through. What you heard, know that I've been cold like flu, so no comparisons, cause I'm the rarest one. I got respect for some, I just ain't scared of none. Why every time when they need some help, I be there for them. But every time when the tables turn, I ain't hearing none. That's just how it is. 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 Yeah, that's just how it is. Yeah, that's just how it is. That's just how it is. Man, that's just how it is. That's just how it is. That's just how it is. Yeah, that's just how it is. That's just how it is. Now see why I look nervous. You know the narrative, life might be more fair if I have fairer skin. That's just the way it is. We just can't pretend. You turn a blind eye on your people, that's a heavy sin. See, I could give a about the bread you spend. How you claiming a culture that you don't represent? Man, that's some sucker. I was up and I was down, but now I'm up again. Now the ones that turn their back, they showing love again. People see me asking me with such and such and them. Don't bring them up around me, I don't with them. I cut them off, it's permanent. And if you claim I did you dirty, you deserve it. Guilty until proven innocence, what the verdict is. When you from the hood, they don't treat you like the suburban kids. But that's just how it is. 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 Yeah, that's just how it is. Yeah, that's just how it is. That's just how it is. Man, that's just how it is. That's just how it is. That's just how it is. Yeah, that's just how it is. That's just how it is.
I want to say two things, but number one, because this was one of our biggest pillars for gameplay this year, it's going to be defense. And I think that's going to be just perimeter defense, body ups on the floor, movement, and how the players feel just in on-ball defensive stances and on-ball defensive situations. But at the rim, especially, and contesting shots, all that stuff is reworked. We have an all-new block system. It just feels much more rewarding on the defensive end of the floor, just making plays and getting stops. So I think that's going to be the most exciting thing for our community because it's just a much more balanced game and a much more fun game to play.
Welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Teams have run the gauntlet. Only one can emerge victorious to claim a spot in the finals. Game 1 of the Western Conference Finals begins in a moment. Moments away, it'll be Seattle going up against Memphis. Joining Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, I'm Kevin Harlan. And with us tonight, the always insightful Kenny, the Jet Smith. Kenny, it is so great seeing you.
Hey, Gregory Anthony. How are you today?
We're doing well, Kenneth.
We are. But it's good to have another card on our row here.
You know what? It can just bring...
For us real quick, just so we get a taste of your...
And now we're back off to LA. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. We're off. Let's go to the game.
Now look at Memphis's starting group. McCaw is out there with Johnson. Then it's Mr. Perfect. Then it's the Wizards. And it's Wright in at the 3 spot. And for Seattle, Big Smooth out there with ABC. Then there's the waiter. Then it's Johnson. And it's Houdini in at the small forward spot.
The NBA is such an international phenomenon, Kenny. Tearing up this league are some young guns who started outside of the U.S.
Yeah, Giannis, Jokic, and Doncic, they come to mind. They're probably 3 of the top 10 players in basketball right now. It's not, I don't even say it anymore. I don't say international player. I just say he's a player. I never think about Giannis as an international player.
Our game's been global for so long now, but that's a great point because, we had Dirk, and we've had Nash, and we've had Hakeem. Some of our all-time greats weren't from America.
And Ilgauskas kicks to McCaw. Here's Johnson, and he makes good on the layup.
And getting the offense started with a high-quality look down low.
Here's the waiter. Johnson outside. Lets it go from deep. Carries it from 3-point range.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Johnson. No good. And it's the Supersonics taking it the other way. Always going up for the alley-oop here. A rebound by Johnson.
And what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up in a missed opportunity on that alley-oop attempt.
And you like to keep things a little more simple, and that was a play that didn't quite develop the way they wanted it.
Here's Houdini. So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. A 3-pointer off the mark. For Memphis, they've gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. Ilgauskas with it. And another miss by Memphis.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And it's Wright sending it back. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wright. Here's Houdini, guarded by Wright. Here's Reynolds. Passes it to Houdini. Shot clock at 6. Pulls up on the wing.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
You ask around, more and more team trainers focused on the importance of sleep for peak performance. Is that something that you ever paid attention to, Kenny, when you were playing?
Yes. I never played an NBA game, maybe very few, without taking a nap on game day.
But how about like a night's sleep? Would you say, I got to get 7 hours? I got to get 8 hours?
I would say my thing was I would set my timer for 12:30 a.m. to make sure that I'm in bed by 12:30. So that would be my alarm clock. Not to wake up, but to go to bed by that time.
Greg?
Yeah, my nap was more important than my night of sleep. Because also back then we traveled, like after games, a lot of times you didn't get to the next city till 2, 3 in the morning, and you're still wired up. So like that nap, man, was vital. Vital.
Here's Johnson following the score by Memphis. Here's Houdini. Bangs home the trifecta.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Now here's Ilgauskas. He's tightly guarded. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
McCaw, the pass to Johnson. It's tipped. Here's Gadsden and gets hacked by the D. He'll go to the line. And he's got his first free throw of the game. And the first one falls. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who are you going to pick to send to the free throw line? And he's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
Johnson, the pass to Lowe. On the wing. That's a miss. He's made one and missed one. For Memphis, they've gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. Not too many teams have been able to win back-to-back titles in the NBA, but Kenny, you were a part of one of those elite groups with the Houston Rockets. Mentally, that's got to be very difficult to repeat.
Second year is much tougher.
Why is it?
Because you become, I call fat cat-itis, or complacent. You know, you got guys who are 8th, 9th, 10th man on the team. They're getting TV commercials now. They're coming on the plane with shades. You know, instead of hard hats, you know, they got on velvet hats. It's just a different environment for guys who have not been accustomed to being stars, now being stars.
And not to mention, you go from being the hunter to the hunted. Like, that's a part of it, too, because now you get everybody's best.
And it's Wright missing. The Supersonics have gone 6 of 13 from the field, just under the 50% mark. McCaw grabs the miss.
Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him.
It's stolen by Johnson. Down low. Oh, went in there and tried to power it down, but drew contact. He'll head to the line.
He gets right to the rim, but the defense there to deter it.
For the Sonics, Shake and Bake's checked in for Houdini. And it's Mr. Incredible in for the waiter. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Memphis. Trailing by 4. And another turnover here by Memphis.
Now, I'm all for the crowd interacting with the players, but not so much the players interacting with the crowd. That one, errant pass.
And Seattle making a change here. Elliott's checked in. And the first time out of the game called for Seattle.
Over the last few years, the step-back three has become a staple for some guys. Who do you think is the most consistent with it?
Harden and Doncic, easily. You know who started the step back? A guy named, the first time I ever saw it was Kiki Randall.
Oh, really?
I never saw a step back until he played.
It was quick.
Yeah, he used to do a quick step back. And I'd never seen the step back move ever in my life before. And I was like, what is that? Is that a walk? He was like, no, just step back. And now we got the step to step to step to the step to the step back.
The side back.
And what's going to be the next development?
You're just going to be able to run and you don't have to dribble.
Yeah. We're seeing that right now.
Yeah, exactly.
And the call will be against Primetime. That is his first foul of the game. Here is Mr. Incredible. He's guarded by Johnson. From deep three-point range, Johnson can't get it to go.
Boy, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
And Ilgauskas kicks to right. Now the pass to McCaw. Here's Ilgauskas. Rebound by the Sonics. And now here's Johnson, the fast break chance. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. The Sonics have gone 2 for 3 at the foul line in this game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Johnson. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Took him no time at all on that one. 7 points for Mr. Perfect.
He does so much out there to stretch out the defense when he's out on the perimeter, and he drains the triple.
Here's Johnson. Hits that one. Nice pass, leading him to the bucket.
Defense shaking their heads. No idea how to stop him in this quarter. He's got him on the ropes.
Kenny, of course, you were nicknamed the Jet for a reason. Who do you think is the fastest player right now going end-to-end in the league?
With the ball, right now, De'Aaron. With the ball. Russell Westbrook is probably just...
Ben Simmons isn't too far behind them either.
But he's more speed and power. Yeah. But in talk about...
But
I had a thing one time, and it was they scored. The team scored with 7 minutes and 17 seconds. I scored. It was 7 minutes and 15 seconds. And so, and it was only on an outlet.
Yeah.
It wasn't a long pass.
You got it in stride.
In stride, and then 2 seconds later.
Wow.
So De'Aaron Fox could do that.
That's fast. Yeah. That's jet like.
Yeah. Thus the name. And so it's Memphis with it. After the Sonics pick up 2. Took the opportunity when he saw it. Ilgauskas has got 10 points in the game.
Well, it feels like the other 4 guys have disappeared at this point. He wants to be the one to get them back.
There's the lob to the hoop.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
And Seattle shooting well right out of the gates here at around 50%. 1:43 left in the first quarter of the game. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. And here's Seattle. Feeds it to Johnson. And then Johnson with the jam.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Here's the Wizard. He's got 8. Ilgauskas. Out to the wing. It's stolen.
That's a whistle he did not want to hear. His second foul, and we're not even out of the first quarter.
Sonics have gone 4 for 5 from the charity stripe in this one up to now. Big Smooth, he's checked in for the Sonics. The machine comes in for Johnson. Both good from the line that time. 1:10 left in the first. Here's Vanderbilt. Pass to Franklin. Rebounded by Elliott. Seattle leading by 6. And they have certainly been looking locked in offensively.
They sure have. Staying aggressive and playing under control.
There's 42 seconds left to play in the first quarter. That one good for 2.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
There's Vanderbilt. To the middle. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Memphis shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game. And the first one at the line is good. Good on both. Stolen away. Ripped away. And here's Tucker. And he banks in the layup. There's 10 seconds left here in the first quarter. Rice passes to Temple. With 2 seconds left, and he sinks the layup.
I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
And so it's Seattle with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. We'll return shortly.
It seems like this is...
And we're ready to get back into the action here in game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. And before we move on, guys, what do you think about what we've seen so far from the Supersonics?
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Working the offensive glass that sometimes comes from predictable shots from your offense, and they've been opportunistic here.
Sonics leading by 6. You hear players talk about growing up the first time they ever dunked, a magical moment. And Kenny, I'm sure you can think about that moment. Well, what stands out for you more? The first time you dunked in a game, or the first one overall when you were a kid growing up in New York?
I said there's 3 magical moments for me.
Besides this. Besides sitting here courtside.
This is more than magic.
Make it 4. Make it 2.
This is more than magical. This is much more than magic. My first moment. First basketball game ever. I remember that vividly. I was in the 3rd grade. I was 7 or 8 years old. First game ever. I remember putting on a uniform for the first time. Other than that, I never had a uniform. So I remember that. First college game. Running out for North Carolina. And the last moment is, which no NBA team does. I cut the nets down when we won the championship. So those are my 3 most memorable.
I do remember, and it's funny how much time I spent the first time I dunked.
You remember that? You know why?
We were all pretty athletic back then. But like what I remember most about it though is, you know how many hours you would spend trying to get that first dunk, right? I mean, you would be in the gym, literally.
I don't remember my first dunk.
And how old? 9th grade.
That's great.
Heaven on earth.
So on the floor for Memphis. Speedy out there with Shorty. Then there's the professor. And it's ABC. And it's Franklin in at the center. Here's Rice. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring hit from him.
No hesitation at all on the alley-oop. Saw his teammate with a pass to the hoop. And bang! Lobbed it right up there for him to finish.
And he was ready for it when he elevated and made the catch. Here's Tucker. Takes it off the glass. Tucker's got the lead up to 10 now for Seattle.
They are just killing them on the interior.
And so it's Memphis with it. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Here's Vanderbilt. In the corner, it's Temple. 5 to shoot. Pass to Reynolds. Shoots. That shot off. Never goes the other way with it. Kenny, your career saw the expansion of the NBA as the league added several new teams. How did expansion change the league and change for the players when you were on the floor?
Well, probably Greg can answer this better because he had to move out of the country when expansion came. With the Grizzlies, so how did that feel? Leaving the country, not just leaving the state, but leaving the country.
And that's the point. It is different. Like, I mean, obviously it's still North America, and Canada's very close to us culturally, but it's still different. And the other big part was, you know, they knew about basketball, but it wasn't a part of their fabric. So a lot of times you were trying to educate fans to help them, you know, have interest in the game. So it was different, and especially growing up as a kid. You know, I never dreamt of playing in Vancouver for the that never really entered into the equation.
Here's Vanderbilt, kicks it to Temple. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. For Memphis, they have hit most of their free throws tonight, 5 of 6. First free throw is good. He hits both from the stripe.
They've hit every one of their free throws here in the second quarter. Very important when you're trailing.
Now Tucker, he's got 10. Passes it to Big Smooth.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Franklin passes to Reynolds. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
For Memphis, they have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts. He's perfect from the line this time. And there are a lot of questions on the best way, guys, to develop talent in the NBA. Kenny, would you restructure youth basketball in the U.S.?
Many fans think that the G League could supplant college hoops. I think I would restructure it in this way. And it has nothing to do with the players. I would just make sure that the coaches are coaches. Meaning, to get a driver's license, what do you need? You have to learn to drive. To get any kind of thing, you need a license to do it. You don't need a license to be a coach. No, you got to be a license to coach like that.
And not to mention, this is still a business. So I'd rather have the impact of what the college game brings, because now I got a ready-made star coming into our game. You think about when Magic and Bird came in, they were big stars because they had played in the most watched game ever. Like, there's still a huge advantage to having collegians come into our league.
Shoots off the step back, off the left rim and out.
Shot didn't fall, but that play worked well to get a good look at the basket.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
And this is his 3rd trip to the line tonight. ABC's checked in 4 Elliott. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. The Wizard, he's checked in for Franklin. Mr. Perfect comes in for Shorty. McCaw, he's checked in for the Professor. And it's Johnson in for ABC. A nice shot by Tucker. Tucker's got 12 points in the game.
Not sure how he gets that pass off. I thought for sure he was going to pull the trigger.
Inside, Gadsden. The shot's good on the assist by Johnson. Johnson's got 3 assists tonight.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Now, here's Tucker. He's got 12. Here's Houdini. Back to Tucker. Here's Reynolds. There's the pass to Houdini. Drilled from 11 feet out. And so it's Memphis with it. 8-point game. To the paint. Here's Gadsden. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. The Wizards got 4 points this quarter.
And really just led him to his sweet spot for that finish.
For Seattle, they've gone 6 of 12 in the second quarter, right at the 50% mark from the field. Back to Tucker. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
It's his 2nd foul, but not the end of the...
like his wallpaper, but that wallpaper is a big word.
That would change some things.
For the Sonics, Johnson comes in for Houdini, and it's Mr. Incredible in for the Machine. Now, here is Ilgauskas. 10 points for him. Johnson outside. Stolen away. Johnson wide open. He fires. Hangs it from downtown. He's got 15.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive. Excellent job of simply taking what the defense offered up.
Seattle leading by 7. From about 16. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. The Waiters got his second bucket of the night. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Memphis. To the inside.
Oh,
jam!
You knew something good was coming, Kevin, right?
Oh, forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown. He gets that one. 6 points for the Waiter.
From that in-between range, they've been the much better team.
Here's Johnson, and the layup's good off the glass.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
And Seattle shooting a smooth 58% from the field. Everything going according to plan for them on that end. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. For Seattle, they have shot the ball well from the free throw line, 8 of 9.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Shake and Bakes check in for Seattle. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. Memphis trails by 8. Here's the Wizard. 14 points for him. It's good again, and an excellent 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Seattle calls timeout. Shake and bake. Pass to Johnson. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Johnson's got 18 points.
Sweet to be a difference maker in the game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions.
Johnson inside. Seattle grabs the miss. Big Smooth got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Shake and Bake. Passes to Mr. Incredible. The high post shot. It's rebounded by Memphis. Now, here's Ilgauskas. 12 points for him. The pass to the Wizards. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And really a good job of getting to the line in that first quarter. Hasn't been doing that as much here in the second.
For Memphis, they have been getting it done at the line. 10 for 12. And he knocks down the first one. So he gets them both. Sonics leading by 7. Pass to Johnson. Pulls up. And he overshot that one, missing. For Memphis, they've gone 8 of 12 since the start of the second quarter. That's a really high percentage, hitting around 67%.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D-thinking jump shot, gave a little pump fake, and then off to the races.
And what about our special guest? Kenny, thanks for taking the time to join us, dropping by. Always a pleasure. You add so much to the broadcast.
Man, thanks for having me. This is just great.
Thank you. And what an experience it was, Greg, to have Kenny joining us. You always know he's going to give you his honest opinion, which makes him so great.
And Kevin, and throughout his playing days and now as a broadcaster, Kenny has never pulled any punches. He'll tell it to you like it is, and that's one reason he is so beloved.
There's shake and bake. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And out of bounds as Memphis gains possession.
Yeah, that's a tough one. An experienced player in the pro game shouldn't be making that pass.
Sonics making a switch here. Elliott's checked in. Johnson outside. Pass to Reynolds. And the officials call over the back. A little too aggressive there.
Well, he thought he could slip by there and grab the board, but got too much body and gets called for going over the back.
Well, he plays super active on the glass, so calls like this are to be expected.
A quick look, no good that time.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Seattle leading by 3. Here is Mr. Incredible. Four on the shot clock. Pass to Shaken. It's good from long range. Shaken Bake's got 7.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
And so it's Seattle with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. Back right after this.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Well, there's a definite postseason buzz in the air. Welcome back, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Kenny Smith, and Shaquille O'Neal. Taking a look at the Supersonics, they've put themselves in decent shape to grab that all-important Game 1 victory. So far, they've clearly been the better team controlling the flow. By no means is it a runaway, but they've put themselves in a great position. How about you, Kenny? What did you think about this home team?
A lot of their offenses come off the bench tonight, Ernie, and that's something every coach loves to get. The score would be a lot different if they hadn't gotten those points from the reserve.
Shaq, let's get your insight on the visiting team.
Well, they're shooting in the low 30s from downtown. That's not disastrous. That's terrible. But it's a big reason why they're not winning this game. They need to run harder off the picks, try to get more open looks, and then the shooters got to finish the job.
Yak 'em. That about wraps it up. Time now for the second half of the game. We go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
We're back at the Western Conference Final. Happy to have you with us here on 2K Sports. Miracle Man having a dominant impact in this one.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
They're just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. ABC is out there with Big Smooth. Then it's Houdini. Then it's Johnson, and it's Lowe in at the point. That's the lineup in the game for Seattle. Here's the waiter, and it's Seattle with another. Johnson with it. Down low, Ilgauskas, and the jam by Ilgauskas.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points. Here's Lowe. Sweet little floater. The waiter's got 4 points in the quarter.
Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
Johnson kicks to Ilgauskas. And there's the pass to Franklin. Ilgauskas in the post. And another basket for Memphis.
Loving the confidence. Just rise and be free. And you know you can do this.
There's something to be said about knowing yourself. It allows him to shoot and shoot comfortably, even with taller defenders out there. Well, the talk at halftime must have been a good one. Right now, 3 straight buckets to start the quarter.
For Seattle, they had shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line. Memphis trails by 9. 90 seconds now into the second half. Johnson kicks to McCaw. He dishes it to Ilgauskas. To the right side. And that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
And it's a different kind of defense teams play in the postseason. More in your face, physical, high energy plays like that one.
Franklin passes to McCaw. Lock at 6. Now here's Ilgauskas. He's guarded closely. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Seattle leading by 9. Inside, here's Ullman. It's deflected, but he recovers it. On the wing, Johnson out to the right wing. Second chance shot. The rebound by Ilgauskas. Ilgauskas has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Reynolds. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
This will make 4 trips to the line so far in the game. The Supersonics have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Pass to Lowe. From the arc. That's good, and it's Johnson with the assist. Johnson's got 4 assists now tonight.
Flat out taking the game over, and there's no way he's going to give it up.
Here's Ilgauskas, and it's blocked. Here's the waiter. 16 points for him. Here's Houdini. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Houdini's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead. Calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but it's important to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Here's Reynolds. He's got 8, and he gets it to go. Reynolds has got 10 points.
And that's definitely a shot that he has in his arsenal.
Seattle calls timeout.
And coach is looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments, pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
machines check in for Johnson. And on the screen now is the 2K leaderboard with a rundown of this postseason's assist leaders. Well, you look at the waiter, one of the best passers in the NBA, always looking to get his teammates involved.
And it seems like he's taking it on his shoulders to get every one of his teammates involved in the offense here in the postseason. What a passing display.
Steps back and drains the jump shot. The waiter's got 12 points here in the second half. Johnson surveying the floor. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Clearly a foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. First free throw is good. Elliott's checked in for Seattle. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Here's the waiter. He's got 18. Passes it to Big Smooth. Here's the waiter. Just 5 to shoot. Well-placed alley-oop pass into the layup.
My goodness. Save that one. I want to see that again.
Me too. Just absolutely beautiful. Johnson, the pass to Ilgauskas. And the shot goes in. Ilgauskas has got 22.
He's not the reason that they're trailing in this one. He's been on his game. There's a few of the other guys that need to pick it up.
Here's Houdini. He has 7.
He told me this was the kind of game he was going to have. I would not have expected them to be in front right now.
Johnson, the pass to Ilgauskas. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
There are only 2 players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Shake and Bake's checked in for Elliott.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Now, here's Tucker. 12 points for him. Here's Ullman. The pass to Lowe. And it's good off the back rim and in. 20 points for him.
Well, he hasn't missed yet, guys, and the defense is scrambling for answers to stop this hot start.
Ilgauskas in the post. Here's Reynolds. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Free throw line numbers for him, 6 of 7. Mr. Incredible, he's checked in for the Sox. And he makes both free throws. Sonics leading by 6. Tucker, the pass to Mr. Incredible. There's the 3. Here's Houdini. Pass to Mr. Incredible. And another 3 for Seattle.
And he's got a lower than average volume here tonight, but his efficiency doing it has helped the team build the lead.
Johnson, the pass to Franklin. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful 2-hand jam. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Seattle calls timeout.
And they're picking up a lot of fouls already in the penalty. Not a good sign. They need to focus on moving their feet and maintaining a good defensive position.
Here is Mr. Incredible. He has 7. He kicks it to Tucker. It's up a 3. Here's Ullman. A second chance effort, and the layup is up and in. Big Smooth got 6 points.
Just a grinder. Always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass, and that's one of the things he brings to the table.
Here's Reynolds. A 3-pointer, no good. Seattle leading by 8. The feed to Tucker. Memphis moving it around. Here's Reynolds. Here's Franklin. And yet again, no good on that one. And it's the Sonics taking it the other way. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Here's Tucker. Sinks the triple. And now it's an 11-point Sonic lead.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the 3-point shot.
To the wing right side. Now, here's Ilgauskas. Not a lot of room. And pushing it up is Seattle.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
They retain possession. Johnson draws the double. McCaw, the pass to Reynolds. Johnson outside. 5 on the clock. Over Allman. That's good, and the Supersonic lead is cut down now to just 11 on the bucket from Johnson. And Seattle shooting extremely well. 62% on the night to this point. And the call will be against Primetime. And that'll be his third foul so far. Some changes for Seattle. ABC's checked in for Houdini. And it's Johnson in for the machine. Memphis also making some changes. Shorty, he's checked in for Mr. Perfect. The professor comes in for Cowboy. And ABC subbed in for Johnson. Memphis trails by 11. Here's Vanderbilt. And that one is good. Vanderbilt's got 5 points.
That's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Kicks it to Johnson. Good on the triple.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Here's Rice. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. There's a minute 34 left to play here in the third. First one falls for him. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. 1:32 left in the third. To the paint, here's Johnson. Score that one for him. His 8th field goal. 8 for 11 on a very accurate night.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points. And say what you will about the value of the three-pointer, but those close-in looks are always plan A. Every trip down, get to the paint, get deep, score.
Great positioning on the putback. 8 points for Big Smooth.
Smooth. Guys, very good job getting himself in close enough that he could just tip it back in.
Well said. Those kind of plays in the offensive glass can tell the story sometimes, can't they? The first one falls. Both good from the line that time. 56 seconds left to play in the third. And the foul called on ABC. That's his first foul. And it's Seattle with the ball. 10-point lead. Johnson, that's for 2. And it's Seattle with another.
Just Mr. Reliable again here today, Kevin. I mean, they need his points, and he's producing.
So timeout called here. The first for Memphis. It's been quite a game for Miracle Man.
And he's on fire from beyond the arc there. It's time to start shaping their game plan around stopping this long-range assault.
These players can flat out shoot the rock. The 2K leaderboard shows us the top 3-point shooters in the playoffs. You look at Shake and Bake, dangerous player from three-point land, a great talent with a great release.
He is having so much success from beyond the three-point line. Some guys just thrive on this kind of pressure.
Here's Vanderbilt. He's got 11. And they will get the basket here, folks, as they rule goaltender.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
Seattle leading by 10. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Rice. Drops in the breakaway layup. Rice has got his first points of the night.
And that's how they're going to trim this lead. Play tough D, force some turnovers, and then push it in transition.
Here is Mr. Incredible. He has 7. And it's Seattle with another. That will count. The shot comes out, and so it's Seattle with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break, and their three-point shooting has paved the way for them. And we'll be back with you shortly.
We're getting real close to where I'm going to go to the beach. I'm trying to go to the beach. It really might be time. It really might be going on when I'm at the beach.
And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. Fourth quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. So on the floor for Memphis, we've got the professor, Shorty out there with Franklin, and there's Speedy, and it's Vanderbilt in at the point guard. Both shots good from the stripe. And here is Johnson. Pass to Reynolds. Passes it to Big Smooth. Here's Mr. Incredible. Goes back up, and 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Yeah, the defender all over.
At the line for 2.
That's good from Johnson. The waiters checked in for Shake and Bake. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. The Wizard, he's checked in for Franklin. Mr. Perfect comes in for Shorty. White, he's checked in for the Professor. And it's Johnson in for ADC. And Reynolds pulls it down. Reynolds has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active.
Well, it's one thing to play good defense, but then to alter the shot and get the rebound, that's a good day's work.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. The first free throw is good.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
And so it's Memphis with it, trailing by 10. Johnson outside. Wright outside. The pass to Reynolds. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Reynolds has got 10 points in just the second half.
And won't find many more games as entertaining as this one.
No, this is about as high-octane a game as you're going to find.
And the call will be against Primetime. That's his 4th foul of the contest. About a minute and a half through the 4th quarter now. Some nice ball movement here by Seattle. Low the pass to Reynolds. It's rebounded by Memphis. The Wizards got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Now here's Ilgauskas. Defense is right there. Pass to Johnson. 4 on the clock. Here's Gadsden. Good. And it's Johnson with the assist that time. That's now 22 points for the Wizard.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
Well, I hope there's one player on that team out there that has interest in winning this game. Right now, it doesn't look to be one.
Now here's Johnson. Right, dishes to Ilgauskas. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Just a much smaller defender on him. He does the exact thing at the right moment, goes straight to the rim.
Houdini's checked in for the Sonics. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Here's Reynolds. Johnson right side. To the middle. It's tipped and stolen by Ilgauskas. Johnson in the corner to take the lead. And Reynolds pulls it down. The Supersonics are drawing 0-3 to start the fourth quarter. Here's Lowe. Houdini passes to Johnson. And that one's in. He's only missed 3 of 13.
How about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Now, here's Ilgauskas. He's covered closely and pushing it up. Here's Seattle. Here's Houdini. And it's Seattle with another. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Reynolds passes to the Wizard. Now here's Wright. Poke loose. Rebound by the Sonics.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
And now here comes Wright, leading the break. Oh, and he can't cap off the break. Sonics leading by 6. To the inside, Houdini lays it up and in off a pretty assist.
And they've done some nice work as we've come down the stretch here in the final quarter.
And right now is when you have to lay it on the line. Between the two teams, they've clearly been the aggressor.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. It's been quite a game for Miracle Man.
And he has absolutely worn them out in the paint. They need to come up with a plan to limit his touches in the interior.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Memphis's head coach had some words for the team during the break. He's pleased that they're getting consistent points in the paint. He said, in this league, it's not easy to do what you guys are doing. Let's just keep doing it until they stop us. Kevin?
Sonics making a switch here. Morrison's check in. And the first one at the line is good. And so Wright nails both of them. Here's the waiter. Lets it go. And it's Seattle with another. Memphis trails by 8. Johnson goes in, and then Johnson with the jam.
And your point guard's got to be the catalyst. Great job getting to the 10.
Well, Greg, he knows when they need a lift.
Did you see how much air he had under him? Wow.
Here's the waiter following the score by Memphis. To the paint. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And the first one goes. Jordan, he's checked in for ADC. And so he hits both.
And he's made more of an effort here to put pressure on the defense in the second half and create some contact and free throw opportunities.
Now here's Johnson. Passes it to the Wizard. And he bangs it home with one hand.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
Here's the Wizard. He's off on that one. Seattle leading by 6. Here's Lowe. They get it again. They shoot again. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
You know, I love how he absorbs the foul and still had a chance to knock that one down.
Bullard, he's checked in for Seattle. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Memphis trails by 8. Ilgauskas. And the pass to the Wizard. Here's Reynolds. The three-pointer's off the mark. That's tipped. On the wing, Johnson. And he makes the first. And Seattle making a change here. Samuels checked in. So Johnson hits two of them. Here's the waiter. Down low. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Here's Wright. That's in there. Johnson with the assist.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Yeah, whether it's teammates or the coaching staff, hopefully a combination of both. But when it gets close, he's getting the ball.
And here are the Supersonics now, following the score by Memphis. That one goes in. And now 24 points for the waiter. Memphis trails by 6. Here's Ilgauskas, and the jam by Ilgauskas.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Here's the waiter on the wing. Johnson launches it, connects from three-point range. Johnson's got 36.
I mean, he is bringing his game, guys. Another jumper from distance.
Now, here's Ilgauskas. Defense right on him. Seattle grabs the miss. Johnson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Here's Samuels. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Free throw good from Samuels. So Samuels nails them both. And so it's Memphis with it. 9-point game. Johnson double teamed. It's right on the wing. No good with the triple.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Shots good by Samuels.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
I mean, this team is just dangerous. Right now, every shot that they're putting up feels like it's going in.
Elliott's checked in for B-Train. Here's the waiter. And here's Seattle. They've outscored them 10 points to 2 during this run. 1:57 left to play here in the 4th. Pass to Johnson. There's the triple. And again, Seattle with the triple.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
They're pretty infectious right here, guys. In good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Here's Ilgauskas. Seattle able to drain the 3. Johnson outside. Here's the waiter. Banked in off the glass. The waiter's got 6 here in this quarter.
Man, if ever there were a way to kick off the NBA Conference Finals, this is it. Going to be a table-setting victory here in Game 1 for the Supersonics.
The sheer volume of three-pointers was the deciding factor tonight, it seemed.
Yeah, they sink one and then do it again, and that strategy did work.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Johnson.
It was tough to cover all game long. One of those nights when he felt like nobody could stop him, and they didn't.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there.
did it. They were going to the final. Second team he's ever played for. He's been in the league since 2010. He had 44 points on 18 shots. Yeah, it's always kind of been a back and forth, and Simpleton always seems like he's better. Between us and between you and him? What's the thing in the whole game? Yeah. You know, it's funny, we're always trading from there. It's like, I just didn't even realize the magnitude of the player that I was trading for whenever I traded for him. He didn't play it, he didn't play it like the first 15, 20 games I had him. And then we not doing great. I was going to wait till like around the playoffs to break it down.
Never cooking in the same spot. I gotta see her in way before I got the call. Now they all wanna hold my falling back just to let it take shape. No squares in the circle. The words get hurtful. I heard that commercial. They gon' let it go. Hide from the side where we don't see. Yeah, with the cost to survive. Turns for the worst on the road to the promise. Could've just mumbled, but I'd rather pay homage. Yeah, still do it cause it get me paid. But you don't get saved. That mojo screaming, oh, behave, you been, then you took that break. I get sleep when I stay up late. Same old for the most part. Ain't changed for the most part. Really complain for the most part. I be giving game for the most part. Lights, camera with the action, hey. Before you rip the plastic, man. Watch you hustle backwards, yeah. All my losses made me shabby.
was it, bro?
I would say simple. But never
Life sucks and I never tried. Mine's lost even more than I realized. Time's up, keep it moving when she arrives. If you ever heard what I heard in my mind, never try, you would cry, that's a lie. You would. I don't wanna ever come down from my. I am in the best seats. From time and the next breed. If you come at me directly, don't need no one to defend me. Souls in a place even I can't get to. Don't mess with it. Moon waves in overseas, quick coasting overseas. Bun knows who don't believe. They will never wanna admit I'm the best here from the mere fact that I've got ovaries. It's a woman's world, so to speak. Never giving credit where it's due, cause you don't lack power, venom. My, if you ever heard what I heard in the night, what I fried, must have been a parasite in my past life. I don't wanna ever come down from my soul. This is you and I, but I'm feeling too alive, trying to get me out of sight. Someone's gotta pay, I ain't talking big amounts. Some kind of probably not, they ain't rolling with no. Moving scatter, you all erratic in that, they be fragile. Oh, you man, then come at me. Make a move, better pattern it quick. I assume you'll be coming for. That makes two of us, venom. Nighttime today, lab. Save lads, made minds a go deep. Oh, he wouldn't against him, so chill. Part of the day in the life you won't see. Part of the day in the life you can't be here for. It's the day in the life of OGs. Dealing with won't leave. Not a word you will listen when my soul speaks. Down I go, so follow me. I tell you, don't follow me, nobody bother me. I'm a best honest kid, I know your policies. They wanna demolish me, use me and abolish me. I don't wanna hear no apologies. Or am I in my own head, can't tell anymore. Psychotic to the when I dig deep, I can never find nothing left. It's a mystery, rage, nothing but a rage. Can't figure out if I'm going insane. Ain't no doubt, we'll be showing no mercy. So think twice if you wanna. Nothing ain't nice right here, no games. I don't wanna dart nobody in a flash. True. Hands in the air, put the money in the bag. All cash, venom.
This year. Storms. On this year, gone this year. Man, I eat rice and stewing when I'm strong this year. Big like John this year, ball like LeBron this year. Storm's got a platinum plat, but you man are getting bronze this year. Yeah. They wanna. That's a. You get. If I say this, they might revolt, but I'm the king of grind by default. Big ego. Man can't diss my amigo. Old school bad boy like Figo. Anywhere they go, then we go. Yo, big flips, hop out the jet first. Man, I run into the money till my leg hurts. When you don't rap, just network. Name a young MC with my net worth. I Google lied, they said that I'm 1.5, but I made that last night. And money don't make me fry, but they got mad when I said them in a million gram. These gatekeepers are and you old guys make me sick. They just take the. So in other words, I go crazy T like yo Titch. You was right about me. Ain't no diss tracks, I just switch. Then we move on and get rich. On this year, gone this year. Man, I eat rice and stewing, and I'm strong this year. Big like John this year, ball like LeBron this year. Storm's got a platinum plat, but you man are getting bronze this year. She said that I don't mean to intrude, but I love the smell of your. I said thanks babe, yours too. Big Mac, I'm a real fly dude. If I'm in the race, I won't lose. When you hit the stage, you get booed. If I'm in the race, I won't lose. You ain't bad, you're just rude. Lamborghini too sporty. She ain't bad, she just. I'm a big man, but I'm not 40. Anything that I drop top 40. Why them boys don't support me? Oh, them boys are too hatey. I don't know, they just hate me. Overall, underrate me, humble them. On this year, gone this year. Man, I eat rice and stewing, and I'm strong this year. Big like John this year, ball like LeBron this year. Storm's got a platinum plat, but you man are getting bronze this year. On this year, gone this year. Man, I eat rice and stewing, and I'm strong this year. Big like John this year, ball like LeBron this year. Storm's got a platinum plat, but you man are getting bronze this year.
buckets. Ever since a young boy, I've been getting buckets. Pull it back, Kobe. Pull it back, Kobe. Switch. I don't even gotta look. I take the shot in here. Switch. I don't even touch the rim. When I pull up, it's just switch. Backboard wet. Only thing I know is switch. Pull it back, Kobe.
Rest in peace to the Mamba and baby Gigi. Still remember where I was standing after the 3 feet. Fro was lined up yelling Kobe, but playing Pee-wee. Well, you know that shoot the freebie right after they tear Achilles. Number 8 was crazy, but 24 was scary. Respect his name, and LC might show up as won't forget the things he mentioned, how to get a Larry. Whatever necessary, he tried to help prepare me. They tell us never look in the eyes of a I did it out respect for the greatest at Staples Center. The closest thing to MJ, you know I ain't talking Thriller. It ain't an iron team, but a me in it, please remember being.
Ever since a young boy, I've been getting buckets. Ever since a young boy, I've been getting buckets. Pull it back, Kobe. Pull it back, Kobe. Switch. I don't even gotta look. I take the shot in here. Switch. I don't even touch the rim. When I pull up, it's just switch. Backboard wet. Only thing I know is switch. Pull it back, Kobe.
Shot clock and it's getting late. Crossover, didn't hesitate. Skate by him like a figure 8. Whoever left, dunk bait. Give me the ball, can't wait. Catch them all with the pump fake. Money good, that's number 8. Clutch time, hard in the paint. Purple and gold. Laker legend. Stone cold. Ain't no question. 5-time champion. The 8th wonder raining on them. Take cover, switched up, then changed numbers. Many tried him, but came up short. 24, king of the coat. I'ma need backup, mission a boat. You do not know me, you cannot hold me. Dribble it left and right, then pull it back, Kobe.
Ever since a young boy, I've been getting buckets. Ever since a young boy, I've been getting buckets. Pull it back, Kobe. Pull it back, Kobe. Switch. I don't even gotta look. I take the shot in here. Switch. I don't even touch the rim. When I pull up, it's just switch. Backboard wet. Only thing I know is switch. Pull it back, Kobe. Pull it back, Kobe. Hold up. NBA jam, better what choose. Ballin', ooh, ballin', ooh, ballin', ooh, ballin', yeah, ballin', ooh, ballin', ooh, ballin', ooh, ballin', yeah. Big dough, hanging out the window, hang up, ballin' with my hip, ballin', ooh, ballin', ooh, ballin', ooh, ballin', yeah, ballin', ooh, ballin', ooh, ballin', ooh, ballin', yeah. Big dough, hanging out the window,
in a movie, yo, and I got dimes like I'm Ruby, yo, I keep it cool, yo, I do my duty and keep it moving like I'm woozy, I can't help it if they choosy, like my girl bad and bougie, I feel like I'm underrated like that last verse from Lil Uzi, all the data and the analytics couldn't track a drip when I'm in the lips, swear to God I could have been a fourth member of the Hammer Tones, like my pulling up like my name was Christoph when I lift off, got you Afro bang in the Hall of Fame, and I love this game till I dip, yeah. We gon' pull up when it's game time, yeah. Side hustle on the baseline, nah, we can never waste time, nah, won't stop till the game mine. We gon' pull up when it's game time, side hustle on the baseline, we don't waste time.
coach, she gave me minutes. Don't complain of why I be living, they don't like her, why I be with it. Yeah, I flip it, do my dance, gotta get it pretty. Cause I'm a Christian, you the reason, yeah, you did it, yeah. Gotta get it, told the coach, she gave me minutes. Don't complain of why I be living, they don't like her, why I be with it, yeah. Yeah, I flip it, do my dance, gotta get it pretty. Cause I'm a Christian, you the reason, yeah, you did it, yeah. Yeah, they liking how I'm living. I've been praying hard, but I've been praying like a Christian. I just need my minutes, cause my partners gotta get it. I ain't bringing sweepers cause my team, they always with it. I be making moves like we on. Don't hate, but I'm mad at all. They said I'm blessed, about to grab it, though. See me doing good, but I just like to do it. They want me because they rapping out of phrase to make it happen pretty. Because they never say they're at me acting like in my captain. Get my mom's side of mansion like a boss, but they can't have it. I go hard like being at it, yeah. Check out, super clean like a matter, ayy. Double V, recipes, where your manners, send them blessings, I be praying for my passion, yeah. This a dream on the team, we're messy, yeah. We gotta get it, told the coach, she gave me minutes. Don't complain of why I be living, they don't like her, why I be with it. Yeah, I flip it, do my dance, gotta get it pretty. Cause I'm a Christian, you the reason, yeah, you did it, yeah. Gotta get it, told the coach, she gave me minutes. Don't complain of why I be living, they don't like her, why I be with it, yeah. Yeah, I flip it, do my dance, gotta get it pretty. Cause I'm a Christian, you the reason, yeah, you did it, yeah.
Look, who the reason, yeah, you did it. Always talking in my favor, shawty never wanna listen. Telling me that I be tripping, she hate how I'm really living. Say she know that I be gifted, but thought that this would be different. City acting tired, put me in the game. No, they only doing it just for the fame. Talk like they keep talking, but it sound the same. I ain't letting up until they know my name. They can talk, but they don't know me. Said I fuck for the ghost, be I've been locked in on my lonely. But they be nosy on the top, no one can hold me. They gon' flop, they all be phony. This a pop, go and show me, beat it, drop. I gotta get it, told the coach to give me minutes. Cause they know the flow is wicked, said she love the way. Yeah. Shawty living, got the mama really tripping. Cause she see we on a mission, ain't got no time to just kick it.
We gotta get it, told the coach to give me minutes. Don't complain of why I be living, they don't like her, why I be with it. Yeah, I flip it, do my dance, gotta get it pretty. Cause I'm a Christian, you the reason, yeah, you did it, yeah. Gotta get it, told the coach to give me minutes. Don't complain of why I be living, they don't like her, why I be with it, yeah. Yeah, I flip it, do my dance, gotta get it pretty. Cause I'm a Christian, you the reason, yeah, you did it, yeah.
I was on him, and I hurt my left knee. Told that I'm a dog, but you bet not pet me. I hate jealous. That's my pet peeve. I just woke up, then I broke my left knee. My said I'm a dog, so I broke off my knee. I just can't help it. I was running from my problems, found I put wheels on my foot. Too much swag and you can't touch. Get up, homie. I'm working, get into it. How you hate in a view? I'm a header. I'm just trying to in the board fusing while it's moving. Where's my brain? I didn't lose it. I didn't lost it. I didn't crash the coupe and Austin. I just seen the pink dog while it's swimming. I just grabbed my toothbrush and them bristles caught the tub. My sneakers cost too much and my flow too hard to touch. I just lost my left arm and my right hand arm. Hey, where you going, cuz? That's the wrong way to the club. Up, down, left, right. How the I get in this club? I put wheels on my foot. Too much swag and you can't touch. Homie.
out of this world. Big pop, top charts, like Scott. Why yo hopscotch on the know a couple really got up in top notch. Me a hip hop, brown top me. I will send you to Mercury, planet already. Your energy urging me to delivery petty. Ad lib heavy, break it down. I've been deadly, hey, and this ain't even on the album. Eye on the prize in the battlefield. I'm ready to blow up out of here. While you acting different, I'm with the cavalry. Saying all I need to compete, my darling. Bro, stand to the left. Now I gotta know the best to deposit. I feel the real, know the rest. Solid than it seems. All I need to compete, my darling. Bro, stand to the left. Now I gotta know the best to deposit. I feel the real, know the rest. 100s, 20s, 50s, love it. I never was a complainer in the first place. Don't accept when you fumble and well, it shouldn't when it really was never your race. Keep pacing, got feet on the pavement. What's for you, that is back to the basics. You see leather coat armor, and I got G's on me, 40 for sure. Bankroll, headed to the bankroll. I deserve the glow. Headed to the pre-show, we gon' need a I'ma need the focus, I'm about to blow. I feel the burn, no, feel the burn, no. I feel the energy up in me, got to grab the world. Just wrote a love letter to your moment for on the verse. Got to give you something never seen, break it down. Emerging from the dirt, I never know. Dream all I need to compete, my darling. Bro, stand to the left. Now I gotta know the best to deposit. I feel the real, know the rest, yes. All I need to compete, my darling. Bro, stand to the left. Now I gotta know the best to deposit. I feel the real, know the rest.
What would you do if Stefan just sounded the radio before you could make a decision?
This plane is crashing. I'm yelling Mayday, baby. Yeah, you made of plastic, always overreacting, always for reactions, and I'ma go subtract it. My money always hiding. I got me a new chick that be calling me like Jasmine. X's and no mo's, I don't wanna know what's happening. Brody told me slow me or I end up money in a basket. Throw that this plane crashing. I'm yelling Mayday, baby. You made of plastic, and ain't no way you play me. I guess we cool back then. You made me block my friends. I guess we met our ends. Love flip me again. I'm off that once again. The devil slip me once again. I got that cold, they give me riding in the Benz. I got no time for us, nobody to fight for us. Might not need your type of love. Tell me where's the sign for us? Shorty screaming Mayday, Mayday. Can I be a lady, lady? This plane is crashing. I'm yelling Mayday, baby. Yeah, you made of plastic, always overreacting, always for reactions, and I'ma go subtract it. My money always hiding. I got me a new chick that be calling me like Jasmine. X's and no mo's, I don't wanna know what's happening. Brody told me slow me or I end up money in a basket. Told her this plane crashing. I'm yelling Mayday, baby. You made of plastic, and ain't no way you play me. I guess we cool back then. I guess we cool back then. I guess we cool back then. I'm yelling Mayday.
Some of it is just modal people. Look at this core ass stuff. And look at this. This is still going to be our core at the end of next season. Or the year after that.
I've been moving through the city like a phantom in the opera of a dark caramel. Cleopatra, holy matrimony since I'm in the cabana. Same time I'ma move up to Atlanta. I was in Miami trying to dodge the cameras. It's drama, so dramatic for the. I shake shit for 100 days, still underrated, son. Even if they tell me I'm top 5, undebatable to even tell me I'm not high. Put it on my mama, all you on about time. Same codes, they told me to watch mine. To be first saying they love me, that's all cap. You see where I'm headed? I know you want that. I know where your head is. I know when it's. You gon' be a Benedict, I'm betting it on whack. Stay fugazi. You making my move crazy. You making me choose how I might move, what I might do lately. Oh, you made me my worst version. Makes sense why my words worsen. And maybe I should walk in your shoes, but I just see life through first person. No church sermons in the Serengeti. Swearing that we never ready. Will I do anything that's necessary to be legendary? February, back to February. No threat. It really ain't no threat. Nobody came close and I'm about to go ghost, but you really ain't know yet. Really ain't know yet. You really ain't know yet. Big bad wolf and I'm about to. Yeah. Like Orlando, play with the magic, no camo, in a basket. No, me in a suit for peace. Eulogies talk about peace. Screams, cries, faint, breach, wings, high, can't reach. If I'm walking on the cloud to the golden gates, then I hope that Jehovah gon' hold the place. That I never gon' lie, say they stole my space, causing me to repeat as a whole new race. Oh no, beat, then reincarnated, cause everybody hate it for sure. Don't debate it, I get too, cause I ain't waiting for hope. Under bright lights, sadness, cause deep into my life. With that on the front page news is a highlight. Let's reverse, I'm reminding you of what I don't take kindly to. For any simple-minded fool who blinded trying to you touch us, then we gotta touch all. Families, friends, girlfriends, and all. If you up, you bet not stall, cause we won't be here when you fall. No threat. It really ain't no threat. Nobody came close and I'm about to go ghost, but you really ain't know yet. Really ain't know yet. You really ain't know yet. Big bad wolf and I'm about to. Yeah.
They were playing good ball. They were up to
I'm gonna ride that red eye. Like stack them nuts, I can't no more. We be. I know what it mean to this bang on go. Straight from the bottom, blow a bag on my bro. Oh yeah. Just 100,000, say less, I paid it. Got plenty money, but I had to jump up on my bag. I say down, I let it shorty. You. They be talking, did he rap you? I jump it down, I send my brothers for the slap you. And every around me willing for the you. Who you judging? I come up straight from the gutter. We'll struggle, me and my brothers, ain't no one but each other. I can buy a hatchback, but can't buy my family back, my life nothing. I want my knee back, but I'm caught up with the like that red eye. Like a stack that money till I can't no more. We be off before I resign. Black miles across this town, I see you smiling. She be fans up like this won't be a hype man. But the minute I won't be alone, she don't like that. I took heat into your letters, I was with no sailing. I ain't wanna be no rapper with you. From the bottom all the way back to my section. Every day, yeah, we be stepping. Chasing the one that I be through. I'm caught up with money like this dream ain't nothing. Don't let me. Don't like I be stunned. I miss big like my granny. We still about my cousin. Digging but ain't searching for gold. I know I'm looking for something. I'ma ride that red eye. Like stack them money till I can't no more. We be. I don't wanna be into this bang on go. Straight from the bottom, blow a bag on my bro. Oh yeah. Just for 100,000, say less, I paid it. Got throne, I call it quits. You can even have my car, I don't need it. I've been inside my room since you left it, thinking about the place where we first kissed. And I don't know how we make it out when we make it on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Oh, you know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. How we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Oh, you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold.
Rolling round my block, feeling hard, streets are cold, see the frost, things I know, forbid, probably would've made cross, that's my blood, family tree, no excuse, freedom cost, took the risk, made mistakes, pray I never repeat them.
Rolling round my block, feeling hot, streets are cold, see the frost, things I know, forbid, probably would've made cross, that's my blood, family tree, no excuse, freedom cost, take the risk, made mistakes, pray I never repeat the loss.
They gon' judge what we do. They don't speak no evil. They don't know me. Do this for my people. That don't mean illegal. They don't know me. Mind out how they treat you. Way too go too regal. They don't know me. Frustrated. Look at how they got us in papers. Black boy, black hood, black trainers. Judging the cover of that book, no pages. Hurt with hatred, curse is dangerous. That poverty curb is nature's. He really could have sent man doctor instead of just working patience.
All now mumsies ain't even got no evidence, and that playlist. Bro, how can you call that justice when blue see red there's greyness? King of this castle, you're looking at greatness. Watch me.
Rolling round my block, feeling hard, streets are cold, see the frost, things I know, forbid, probably would've made cross, that's my blood, family tree, no excuse, freedom cost, took the risk, made mistakes, pray I never repeat them.
Rolling round my block, feeling hot, streets are cold, see the frost, things I know, forbid, probably would've made cross, that's my blood, family tree, no excuse, freedom cost, take the risk, made mistakes, pray I never repeat the loss.
They gon' judge what we do. They don't speak no evil. They don't know me. Do this for my people. That don't mean illegal. They don't know me. Mind out how they treat you. Way too go too regal. They don't know me. Pacify our women, justify the. Give your man the ribbons, making money off it, magnify the figures, pray we see the profit and we find forgiveness. Feeling necessary, not hereditary, cut the history, but can't live by our spirit. All my brothers hungry, appetite of winners, rust alone, but they can't have the diamonds in him.
You don't know what prejudice look like, all because of what you look like. I wanna die, never said we didn't have good times. I never said my brother didn't. I never said that I was any victim, cause I was skinned in, still glistening, can I get a witness in this?
Rolling round my block, feeling hard, streets are cold, see the frost, things I know, forbid, probably would've made cross, that's my blood, family tree, no excuse, freedom cost, took the risk, made mistakes, pray I never repeat them.
Rolling round my block, feeling hot, streets are cold, see the frost, things I know, forbid, probably would've made cross, that's my blood, family tree, no excuse, freedom cost, take the risk, made mistakes, pray I never repeat the loss.
They gon' judge what we do. They don't speak no evil. They don't know me. Do this for my people. That don't mean illegal. They don't know me. Mind out how they treat you. Way too go too regal. They don't know me.
I can't see my idol. Came with a lighter. 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 Came with a lighter.
Came with a lighter. How my name almighty. Told me about her body. Better ask almighty. You take no Nike. My neck and my wrist on potty. My neck and my wrist on ice. Chicago ain't street, he icy. My wrist says so she like me. I smell some fish and no Pisces. We ain't playing fair, no taxi. Big kung fu fights. Little rat, you might see. Like Mikey. Tell Dave, don't come shy me. No, you came with a lighter. Married to the money for the rice. Pocket for the president. I told her go wake up Michael. Little bitty boy get a tricycle. Me and probably took a bicycle. Walk around LA like an icicle. You don't hear the engine when we riding through. I can't see my idol. Came with a lighter. 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 Russian we came with some grapple. Big house came with a Bible. Lambo came with a Tahoe. Devil's house, a Diablo. We got cheerleaders and shields. It's taco. I just spent 150 like Mason. Told that like Molly. No, I can't make it hot though. I was on the phone with Carol. That little kid, that little kid block. Every time she come home, yeah, she on block. Talk to the named Paco. I swear that's a lot of extra dip, no nacho. Looking like a one of came home doing an hour. She only came home cause I'm home. Stand on my money, I'm taller than 2 Chainz. 300,000, I spent that on 2 rings. Shit on old body Hussein. I can't see my idol. Came with a lighter. 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 Came with a lighter.
Sit up, never like it. Wait. Hey. Woo! You feeling sturdy. She like the way that I dance. She like the way that I move. She like the way that I rock. She like the way that I woo. And she let it. And she. Mike and Mary. Billy Jean. Christian Dior. Come up in all the stores. When it rains, it pours. She like the way I Mike and Mary. Billy Jean. Christian Dior. Come up in all the stores. When it rains, it pours. She like the way I when I walk in the spot. Buy the club, know that I'm paid. With these all in my page. All of my comments are screaming my name while I'm in the club, throwing them hundreds and fifties and ones. I smoke, they know I'm wildin'. If I'm on the island, I'm snatching the cell. The night is until he free. I'm racing to my call me FaceTime. For all the times we had to FaceTime. 50 nights. If you need to take mine, please don't come up to mine. You know I'm like that. I'll make a movie like TNT. If you really want it, I bet I like DMB. I'm going in my section, and I keep that. Remember when I came home, all up in my direction. She like the way that I dance. She like the way that I move. She like the way that I rock. She like the way that I woo. And she let it. And she. Mike and Mary. Billy Jean. Christian Dior. Come up in all the stores. When it rains, it pours. She like the way I Mike and Mary. Billy Jean. Christian Dior. I'm up in all the stores. When it rains, it pours. She like the way
I need the money, I need it lump sum. I put that on everything that I love. Hundreds and fifties and sometimes the dubs. I put that on everything that I love. Need a dub. That's on that thing I love. Put that on my auntie and uncle's son. I need the money, I need it lump sum. I put that on everything that I love. Motivating, paper chasing, working like Jamaican. If you see me on the phone, it's business, not no caking. Quit a 6-figure job, why? Cause I'm not patient. Need that money right now, need what Buffett make it. Man, live like dreams. 5-star cuisine, need that new whip 19. G-star the jeans and my chick Vaseline. Flex star, creatine, flex star, creatine. I need the money, I need it lump sum. I put that on everything that I love. Hundreds and fifties and sometimes the dubs. I put that on everything that I love. Need a dub. That's on that thing I love. Put that on my auntie and uncle's son. I need the money, I need it lump sum. I put that on everything that I love. Cha-cha-cha-ching, that money machine. I went to the doc, I called that gangrene. He say having money ain't everything it seems. But we both know he rich, so boy. It's you time back, getting to it, no handouts. Sitting down, I'ma stand out. Big ballin' like I ran routes. You had to run, but you ran out. Stand out, cause you a clown, get bands now. I'm the man now. I need the money, I need it lump sum. I put that on everything that I love. Hundreds and fifties and sometimes the dubs. I put that on everything that I love. Need a dub. That's on that thing I love. Put that on my auntie and uncle's son. I need the money, I need it lump sum. I put that on everything that I love.
Attracted to the money making. Wolves and sheep clothing, I see it now. I'm from an era where all we know is never had no faith in rap. Get this money and buy pretty chicks and fly clothes that'll put you on the map. Nowadays it's all cap, so I keep it running like a tap. Keep it coming, I don't lack. Went through hundreds of money and sat on stacks. Half-hearted in this music, still I'm burning tracks. Don't believe everything you hear, that ain't no facts. Roll the dice and took risks, went past them. Looking stiff, cut the pattern, never wanna work together. Only wanna each other, always jealous of another, but you still call me brother. Better lose the attitude and gain some gratitude, cause that guy that could have been you. I only trust myself and put faith in the view. I was fine 22, now I need a crib with the ocean view. I ain't watching you. I was more attracted to the money making. You was on the block, you was hating. You ain't doing nothing, you ain't elevating. You see us in the and we're celebrating. I was more attracted to the money making. You was on the block, you was hating. You ain't doing nothing, you ain't elevating. You see us in the and we're celebrating. Maximum profit. Just a letter to them young'uns. I know mummy's in rent arrears and daddy ain't there. I know you gotta protect the block, come on. But that won't help you gain. Your mind is a weapon, use it as a tool. The game, instead of a brother with a skin color the same. Mothers crying, can't pay. Friends disappear and the cost becomes communal. Riding that big bird, you gotta go through changes. They say young blacks suffer with. And I know you're frustrated, watching them up win. But what's meant for you ain't meant for them, and vice versa. The system and the J's got a plan to hurt ya, but you're worried about things that don't concern ya. I was more attracted to the money making. You was on the block, you was hating. You ain't doing nothing, you ain't elevating. You see us in the club and we're celebrating. I was more attracted to the money making. You was on the block, you was hating. You ain't doing nothing, you ain't
Flipper, I'ma win again. I'ma win again. I'ma win again. Again. What else? I'ma win again. I'ma win again. I'ma win again. Again. Don't quit until it's over. Don't quit until it's over. Don't quit until it's over. Over. Cause I'ma win again. Cause I'ma win again. Cause I'ma win again. Winner. Sinner. I come a long way from a beginner. Big wheels in the winter. I'm a soul loser, so I became a winner. Top dollar, Don Dada. So I might have to holler. I'm fresh to death, but I don't pop my collar. I'll make a 20 tomorrow. I cut her off if the mission failed. There's no taking L. Win, never lose. Money play, never snooze. Stack the paper what I choose. I can solve it with no clues. Walking the what's the move? I'ma win again. I'ma win again. I'ma win again. What else? I'ma win again. I'ma win again. I'ma win again. Don't quit until it's over. Don't quit until it's over. Don't quit until it's over. Over. Cause I'ma win again. Cause I'ma win again. Cause I'ma win again. Win with some good friends. I hit the station and bought a Benz. I do it, you copy. I know you watching, I know I said all the trends. You got a 10, I stack 10 on 10s. You say I'm not having, please come again. In the back of the Maybach in New York, I'm covered in tiger skin. You lucky for the clover. I'd rather grind till it's over. Feel like I like a toaster. When I'm need a chauffeur, there's no losing or no ties. Business days wear a tie. My finesse smooth as a spy. Aim your dreams for the sky. I'ma win again. I'ma win again. I'ma win again. What else? I'ma win again. I'ma win again. I'ma win again. Don't quit until it's over. Don't quit until it's over. Don't quit until it's over. Over. Cause I'ma win again. Cause I'ma win again. Cause I'ma win again.
some money, I tell them get in line. I know the I done pay for all my. I got that. Seems that all I hear is siren. I text my but I guess he ain't replying. Smile in your face, and when you turn your back, it's fine. I wear shades and carry like I'm legally blind. I tall in the coupe, so I'm easy to find. She want Versace, so I flew her straight out to Milan. It ain't no capping in my rap, you know you need a. I'm from the south side, off on that, I'm in my bag, I got a grown. Get upset if I don't give them no money. But you ain't do nothing to them when they on your home. I ain't saving nobody unless she here to stay. You know the smash the waist. You know the tires smash the rims smash the rate. And then she loyal, then she spoiled. That's my baby.
Yeah, you save me from myself. I don't need nobody else. You save me from myself. I don't need nobody else. You save me from myself. I don't need nobody else. You save me from myself. I don't need nobody else. Now let me tell you about that youngin' who fresh out of say he misguided. He just want attention. That nation business. I stand tall, so when you talk, I listen. That money talk. So I'm just hoping I'm the one they mention. Upgrade my swag, I walk on stage and still got wrong with out Savannah. Cause my list, no such thing as missing. And plus I'm fresh about that. I go hard, no quit. I bought that work, I don't need no. Been down around that, posted on the block. Ain't let nobody, you don't love yourself. Put all my feelings on the show. And I just need my, I feel I don't need nobody else. Yeah, you save me from myself. I don't need nobody else. You save me from myself.
to the pros. They fell in love with the flows. Hooping was all that I love. They fell in love with the. I was just trying to be Kobe. They fell in love with the dope. I gotta get it by any means. Hustle is all that I know. I used to study the grades. I used to play back they tapes. From Kobe to Tupac to Michael. From Nas to Magic to Nate. I used to dig in the crates. I couldn't stop, had no brakes. Surrounded myself with the red. Excluded myself from the fake. Took up my anger with ball. Killed up my pain with the bars. Ain't talking. I'm talking lyrics that's hard. Just started. They used to say I was hard. My flow was out of this world. I'm talking Venus and Mars. Now I just ride foreign cars. Now I just stack up. I gotta make it for real. I do whatever it takes. Failure's no option to me. Learned that from Love and Nil. Hustle, it gotta be grand. I learned that from Till. I keep the. Try my best not to slip. I try my best to hold on. I tighten up with my grip. It took some time to get here. I ain't blow up off the rip. And I'm still chasing my dreams. Chasing the dough, make it flip. I used to hoop dream. Dream I would be in the league. Dream of them chanting my name. Andre for MVP. That went away after a while. I fell in love with the cheese. I fell in love with the music. Music is all that I need. Hoop dreams. I was just a young with some hoop dreams. I was just a young with some hoop dreams. I was just a young with some hoop dreams.
Just with some hoop dreams. Anything for a dub. Had the highest confidence, man, everyone was a scrub compared to me and Dre. We was the hottest in the city. They stopped sneakers up and went to war for college recognition. Facts, Dre was my shooter, I'm pass first, let my eat. I used that same mentality, brought it to the streets. Do anything to see my get ahead. Life's a gamble, bet on black and make sure that you tread softly. Hoop dreams, I had visions on making it the pro. It was therapeutic, I had to use it to calm my soul. It was my it kept control, got me. Every time I used it, it took my soul. Hoop dreams, I had visions on making it the pro. Now I'm doing music, I really do this shit, hear my flow. Went from breaking they ankles, rocking them to the flow. Now I'm rocking mics. That every show.
I used to hoop dream. Dream I would be in the league. Dream of them chanting my name. Andre for MVP. That went away after a while. I fell in love with the cheese. I fell in love with the music. Music is all that I need. Hoop dreams. I was just a young with some hoop dreams. I was just a young with some hoop dreams. I was just a young with some hoop dreams.
If I said it, I seen it or done it. Nobody.
but ain't caught nobody and ain't getting no money. Where I'm from is sports. We looked up to the even if won't make it out. My being here, say like I was on the runway. I'ma stop and still post on the one way. Them top but they won't play. Let them they say like the choir on Sunday.
Hop on the scene and I'm so you know that I'm flexing. Catch me up. The police keep asking, I'm changing the subject. The way I grew up, man, it was real. You not gonna in the hundreds, I ain't doing no like he David Ruffin. I ain't gon' I don't even like rapping, but I love. So when I get done, I'ma when he clock out, I'ma get his job and I don't know why the with me, cause they ain't stopping. Damn, spin on your block like a remix.
Brand new whip, just hopped in. What's poppin'? I can pass that like Stockton. Just joshing. I'm spending this holiday locked in. My body got rid of them. Sports in the top 10. I can put the ball in the end zone, put it in the friend zone. Sound like an intro jet song, give me that tempo. Told Pooh he a fool. Told her don't let her friends know. In the Ville and I move like a dime. Eating fettuccine at Vincenzo's. Me and my amigos got that free on the West Coast. Yeah, I'm talking about dark hair, look like she go. She do. Hometown hero, feeling myself, can't my ego. She heard of my, she said, babe, there's a certified hang around dust and she learning my lingo. Back then, wasn't worried about me though. In the gym, trying to work on my free throw. Spending money at the club like Sam's. Yes, ma'am. She a little, but she don't put this on the ground. Little boys trying to diss on the ground. Hey, I can't switch on the fan. It's how I hit the switch on the fan. This where my head is. I feel resentment from every direction. Even some homies be wearing expressions. I be discouraged from sharing my blessings. We used to share a connection. Now it just feels like it's wearing and stretching. I'm getting real sick of taking advice from people that never could stare at reflections. Somewhere in there is a lesson. Y'all ain't evolving, it's very depressing. I'm at the club with the basketball team. Me and the Cardinals are sharing the section. Gotta cherish the present. I'm drinking water and got a career and I'm very invested. Some people call it a scary obsession. I like to call it a passion. I can be sitting relaxing. PG, we getting some traction. I'm at the venue, it's packed in. I'm digging her accent. I got a BB Simon belt on me and she tryna. That's my type of distraction. That's my type of she Latin. Got my own flow and I'm about to get a patent. Brand new sheets for the bed, they satin. Y'all wasn't tuned in back then. My swag, they keep jacking. I ain't doing no verse, quit asking. What's poppin'? Brand new whip, just hopped in. I got options. I can pass that like Stockton. Just joshing. I'm spending this holiday locked in. My body got rid of them. Sports in the top 10.
slammer. So black and white, he a panda. Got me fit like I'm Santa. Or this designer got me in Atlanta. Honestly, I ain't playing games no more. And they I ain't worried about you, what you worried about me? I'ma still pop out with a fresh white tee with some retro J's and some fresh Nikes. 2, 3 bands, you sweet look. I ain't never gonna stay in my hand. If we too deep, but the whole block deep with it. I ain't never gonna feel my man. Money gon' come, let the money gon' go. All these fake thought they getting too close, so I stay on my guys that live on my side, cause I know they gon' ride to the car getting dropped. New drip, had to take up some shows. New kicks, I don't care what it costs. Ruthless, I don't care who lose. Stupid, I done turned to a bullshit. I know they don't wanna see the young boy win. They don't wanna see the young boy win. They don't wanna see the young boy win. They don't wanna see the young boy win.
Shake up, they don't wanna see me win. Flex up, I'ma jump out the gym. New water, watch that young boy swim. I got it the harder way like I'm Tim. In that Maybach, you can't see through the tint. I ride for him, but bro, in a plays on my dolly. Think I made it, these don't know me. No, this is not a chain, it's a trophy. Boss up, he a baby like Jody. He used to I used to be OD. I'm talking money, put the cash. Doing that dash on the freeway. I knew I would get it, they didn't believe me. Baby, I make it look easy. Calling and saying she need me. I know she see me with TJ. Put my whip through the speed rate. She wanna link up, that's a no-go. I've been stacking my cheesecake. Yeah, I get to the racks and I'm up by the rim. Collecting a bag and I do it again.
2, 3 bands, you think sweet look. I ain't never gonna stay in my hand. If we too deep, but the whole block deep with it. I ain't never gonna feel my man. Money gon' come, let the money gon' go. All these fake thought they getting too close, so I stay on my guys that live on my side, cause I know they gon' ride to the car getting dropped. New drip, had to take up some shows. New kicks, I don't care what it costs. Ruthless, I don't care who lose. Stupid, I done turned to a bullshit. I know they don't wanna see the young boy win. They don't wanna see the young boy win. They don't wanna see the young boy win. They don't wanna see the young boy win.
So much money, you gotta put that on scale. We ain't not going back to being broke. One time for all my young in the trenches. Woo! Ain't chasing the dream. Oh, look what they made of the team. I know why they jealous, I be on the type of stuff they never seen. Whole never level, on a they ain't even mean.
Whoa, whoa. Young blowing all money, spend a million, make it back. Whoa, make enough off all hustles. I don't even gotta grind. Whoa, grinding, I get it, stacking, I spit it. You know the routine, you know the routine. Popping the tags, getting the bags, you know the routine. Hey, you know the routine.
Michael Murray put a hole in my jeans. I ain't playing in the whole nother league. Go to Philly, then I go to Reddy's, then I get a rollie, then I meet a, and then I get it, and then I take it. Feel like Carson Wentz, I got the wisdom if sit the bench, I got a funny feeling as you folding. Boy, still the coolest. This the moment I come different, yo. Yeah, faithful Lauren, no monkey business, can't hate to them.